This is Scott Varilek, Varilek Trading in Sioux Center, Iowa. Glad to be with you today. Ready to celebrate this new year, get the calendar turned anyway, so hope you all had a good Christmas. We had a pretty decent trade in the markets this week in the live cattle. Cash news was a little bit better. Week prior, before Christmas, we were only getting the 137, 138. We pretty much had everybody, all of the Packers at 140 midweek this last week, so that was a pretty good trade, another couple dollars higher. And everybody was bidding it. There wasn't one leader out there, and there was some regionals at 141, so some trade noted at that. Packers did get some cattle bought. It's a good price. You know, they make money for guys when we turn them in for that price. So it's easy to kind of let some go, even though there's some people thinking higher. I still think we have room to rally this market. Sounds like the Packers do need some cattle for the first start of January. They're wanting these a little bit quicker. But then there is going to be quite a few contracted cattle as we start to turn the calendar. January is usually pretty sloppy as far as cash trade is concerned. We usually kind of have a little bit of a struggle. It's kind of like we're waiting for the spring rally. We turned the corner as January. We should start buying for spring, but it's in reality just too early yet. It's not ready for that big rally. So I kind of am thinking the same. Sloppy January trade. Packers seems to have more contracted cattle, so I'm a little bit more leery of the let's rally, let's go higher attitude. I'm just calming down a little bit. Boxed beef, going to remain strong. I like what I hear. I think I've said that before. I think January sales seem to be okay. Usually a sluggish time frame anyway, but I think it looks like it's going to be all right so far. Grains are finishing the year with quite a bit of volatility, as well as the live cattle as well. We've got funds that are long a lot of commodities, maybe exiting some positions for year-end positioning, finishing up some books and whatnot. And we'll have to decide early on into January, is it still going to be inflation? Or the fund's still interested in being long? So that's yet to be determined. And from the live cattle perspective, we're at a high level, that 140, 141. We're 145 on April's. It's just a pretty good price, and it needs more news to keep feeding that market. If it's going to continue higher, it needs more market news to make it go higher. That cash is going to be pretty important if it's going to rally. If cash breaks a couple of dollars to start January, futures are probably going to follow pretty closely. So I think the cash is what's leading the market right now and is very important. So questions, give us a call. Varilek Trading. Risk of loss in trading futures and or options is substantial. Have a happy new year.